Guys, what's going on? ManicGuitar here. I'd like to thank you all for joining me today on another Ark Tutorial Evolved tutorial. Today we will be covering gardening. Just a little brief, tutorial on how to kind of do this stuff. On top of our base here, we have a nice little greenhouse set up. That's a relatively new feature. About 2 updates ago that came out along with our bug. Don't mind the bugs because he is in here someplace. There he is. Yeah, that is our good little shite eater. Pretty much the benefit of the bug at this point is you fill it full of animal droppings and or feces, if you want to call it that, and it turns it into oil as well as fertilizer. With any type of gardening projects, you're going to need fertilizer. You need to fertilize all your plants. You can start with just basic feces, because that's going to cover nitrogen. That's going to do exactly what you need it to do in the short term. I definitely recommend getting fertilizer. I have a couple chests up here full of them. That's because of this guy. He turns out oil and fertilizer depending on the ratios. There's a bunch of different ratios for the sizes of feces you put in him, but he will turn out a bunch of fertilizer and oil each time. This really helps nitrogen balance. You need less fertilizer in a garden than you would feces. But let's take a look at this little window here. You have different crop plot sizes. This is going to be your health on the top. You have your irrigation right underneath there, and then underneath there you're going to have your fertilizer and the type of crop, and then the greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect maximum 300%. That's relatively new to this on Xbox. All you really have to do is have the roof, a greenhouse roof, and you're set. You can have basic walls and you're still good. It'll still work, but we went ahead and did all the walls. The greenhouse effect decreases the amount of fertilizer being used each time you're pretty much on. The fertilizer isn't going to go down nearly as quick, but also it increases the ability for the plant to grow. It grows so much quicker. Like, I started this, it was a very tiny greenhouse at the get-go, but like it turned out so well and just pumped out stuff real quick. It also seems to make crops grow pretty dang quick too. That's the benefit of a greenhouse, and greenhouse crops are kind of needed for kibble. Kibble and very similar type things. I like to have narcotics up here. Narco berries are great because you can use narco berries for narcotics, stim berries for stimulants, or you can fill these guys right here with stimulants and force feed them. Force feeding these guys stimulants kind of gives you lots and lots of feces. The pheomias are great for fertilizer. Prior to the update with dung beetle, you had to make fertilizer yourself in compost bins, which it wasn't that bad, really. It really wasn't. All you had to do was put feces in the compost bins along with some thatch. Thatch was easy enough to come by and still is easy enough to come by. But here we go. I'm going to take out some stim berries from this garden plot here. That's the reason I have that there. I have about 2 of them there for that reason. Force feed this guy, and I will show you the amount of fun that you can get. Fun being loose relative to what it is. It is shite. It is animal feces. Here we go. Just watch this guy. A lot of animal droppings. But that's good because we need to fill up some of these compost bins. I mean, look at that. Force feeding this guy's stim berries is the best way to get that kind of stuff. Again, it is only medium-sized feces, but medium-sized feces are feces after all. That's all you really need, right? So we're going to go put this in our compost bins just because feces does not decay in here like it would in your inventory. You only have it for like 30 minutes, I think, max. Something like that. But in here, it's going to last for days. Days, just like anything that you would put in the fridge would last a very long time, which is awesome because it saves you a lot of trouble of having to always run up and down getting that kind of stuff. Now let's get into the more specifics. This guy still hasn't broken anything down. It takes about 15 solid minutes of gameplay, or real gameplay I should say, because if you're on your own server you have to be there and near it. I have yet to get mine to really participate in the creation. But without further ado, guys, I'd like to thank you all for joining me. My name is ManicGuitar. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow me on our antics through Ark Survival Evolved, and in the whole process, learn a few things. Catch you guys later. Name's ManicGuitar. Peace!